Right? No, Joey and I did a movie this summer, and most of Joey's and my scenes were kind of Law and Order, psycho Law and Order, but Law and Order stuff. So what we thought would be cool is just to, pump this movie, let you see the trailer, and then we'll come out and tell you some stories. Is that?
Sounds good.
Okay, does it sound good?
I love it.
All right, so hit play. We'll do it. I'm going to sit right here. I have one.
Yeah, woo!
Anyone can hear me? This is the 5th precinct. Please respond. Is anyone out there?
I know how it sounds, but that's what happened.
He's soaked in blood, like he took a bath.
With dark, shadowy figure. He had something. Metal.
Imagine responding to a call. Your wife is split in half. 13 years to the day.
We got a problem here. I need backup. Now!
Incubus is dead. You can't beat it.
Captain Diamante, sorry to disturb.
Don't bother. I'm plenty disturbed already.
Why did they bring him here? Out of all nights. Why tonight? You need to tell me exactly what happened.
I couldn't see his face. I didn't hear a noise.
No fingerprints.
No one could ever describe him.
He's never been caught.
Serial killer thought to be dead comes back to life after 13 years. Doesn't seem to make much sense, does it?
I don't like this at all.
Let's not get carried away with this fever nonsense, all right?
And their bodies bled dry. The killer both bathed them and drank their blood.
I am not turning myself in.
So how'd you get in here tonight?
Magic.
Magic. Like David Copperfield.
No, he's an illusionist. Real magic bends reality.
Any reason?
It's what I do. Oh, God, no, not again. We gotta get him out of here.
What's going on?
One of my patients was an old German woman who claimed she was impregnated by a demon called an incubus. The birth almost killed her. Her nightmares were so intense she had to sleep in 4-point restraints.
Listen to me. If you don't let that thing out of your sight, all your lives depend on that.
This doesn't feel right.
Listen, he's missing that you know it.
That's what he does. We're all going to die. You know that, don't you? Hey, want to have some fun? The secret to immortality is found in the blood of the innocent. It's an acquired taste. He's never been caught because he's always the person you least expect.
Captain, can I count on you?
I got your back. I ain't gonna beat him. You know that.
It's all gonna be over soon. It's all gonna be over soon.
Come on, what are you afraid of? There's nothing you can do about this. Magic.
You want to play games? Yes!
He's a demon. That I'd almost forgotten how good it feels.
Magic or killing?
Killing is magic.
Every time I see Joey in the suit, I wanted to do that junk from Law and Order. We should be on Law and Order now. So we're just going to open this up to Q&A. We really believe in this movie, and we shot it down and dirty. And, we sacrificed all our vanity. Joey and I didn't shave. It was fluorescent lighting, handheld cameras every day. We worked long hours, but it's nasty. I'm calling it kind of assault on Precinct 13. John Carpenter, right, you guys? Early John Carpenter meets Jack the Ripper with a little bit of Law and Order in it. But if we have any questions, Joey just literally the other day was doing pickup shots on this, so he has more to offer actually than I do, because he's still working on it.
He still keeps sucking me back into it. But
They keep pulling you back in. So questions, and say them loud. The blonde with a hand up.
Yes. Hi. Is there any, like, granted movies were graphic and stuff, is there any funny stories that you could share that maybe tricks you played on each other, or jokes, pranks?
You remember anything funny? I'll tell you, the funniest thing for me was craft service, because by the time I'd get there, they were, you know, they had a really hot, they had a lot of interns on this group. They were working them to death, and the only thing these young, you know, people from New York that had been working on The Sopranos as interns and shows like that, the only thing that they really had was craft service.
Yeah.
So every time I got to the set, it was all gone. It was like one forlorn bagel chip left, you know, and a piece of peanut butter. So it was pretty sad craft service. We were all working under the radar on this.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things obviously is because the script, and when we read it, we just fell in love with it kind of, and it's something that was brought to our attention. The director, Glenn Ciano, actually I worked with, which he wrote Homies Mamone, which was a film that I did that was a while ago with Whoopi Goldberg and a bunch of other people. But the thing about, I think just about you, it wasn't really funny, but he has such an amazing, great stories to tell. You always do.
Yeah,
like,
see,
I was the old Hollywood stuff. Is what
I was listening to this guy. This guy was telling me about being on tour, Rio de Janeiro, you know, and I was just hanging on to that because I don't get many rock star stories. But, you know, on the set, you know, whenever you're dealing with gore, and we have some violent, nasty stuff, when you're acting with it, it's sillier than shit.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's like four guys in black turtlenecks trying to make a spine fall out of the whore's back, you know. And Joey and I got to stand there and be really butch. Yeah, you ready, Joey? Yeah. Joey and I are like tired, you know, too much coffee. We're, you know, don't want to belch on camera, and you got to really suck it up because you have to just look at that one place that looks real. Because all around it, there's like cables, and there's guys, you know, pumping it up so that it looks nasty. And there's a guy over here squirting the blood out, and there was a lot of that on this because we were shooting fast and loose.
Yeah. It was about 3 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, this is true independent filmmaking. Now, just to give you an idea, though, of the class of the people involved in this. I heard you guys all sigh when you saw Billy Forsythe.
Yeah.
Billy's the man, you know, and Billy beat me out for one of my first big parts in New York, Raising Arizona, the Nick Cage film with Holly Hunter. Nice. And it was either going to be me and Steve Buscemi, or it was going to be John Goodman and Billy Forsythe, and they went for the fat boys. Anyway, Steve and I were going to be skinny boys that broke out of prison. But, you know, it was an honor, I think, for Joey, too. I think Joey will say this, too, that just to work with Bill, because he just brings it, you know, all the time. And Jonathan Silverman does stuff in this movie that you've never seen him do before. I gut Jonathan seriously in this movie, you know. And so everybody brought it, but the producers, the money behind this, Michael Corriente produced one of my favorite movies in the last 5 years, and it's not a genre film, you guys, but I love the author John Irving. And you guys all remember, you know, The World According to Garth.
Yes,
you know, Robin Williams, right? Well, one of this author's last books was called Door on the Floor. And there was a movie of it with Jeff Bridges just before he got the Oscar for Crazy Heart. And Kim Basinger and Jeff Bridges did this little movie. And this is Michael Corriente's From His Heart. So I knew that, and Federal Hill, which Joey can elaborate on. But Federal Hill, another great movie. So when I got this script, and then I found out these were the guys behind it, it was like, you know, I'm there. And then I got Joey's name, and Jonathan Silverman's name, and Bill Forsythe's name, and it was like, I was there. I was happy to do it.
Especially me to get thrown in with him and Billy. It's like, huh?
Well, it's so funny because this is Joey now. You know? This is Joey now. I see Joey in the morning pull up, you know, and the girls would all be out in the parking lot asking for autographs. and then Joey would go down into his dress, and then we'd be on the set, and Joey come in, he'd be like age, like 5 years, you know. He'd have circles under his eyes, and he was like this cop, you know. He was like playing this like hard-boiled East Coast cop, and it was really fun to watch us because we all wanted to be there. Any more questions?